then go get it. Go get it.
It's Madden NFL 23. We'll see Matt Ryan. And impressive doesn't do his last game justice. 8 passing touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 5 catches, 53 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. It's Kelce on the ground. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's caught at the 1. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan. Top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta.
In a storied career that has spanned 14 seasons and nearly 60,000 yards through the air, we're seeing a brand new chapter for Matt Ryan this year. With Atlanta in a rebuild, Ryan was dealt to Indianapolis, who was their 6th Week 1 quarterback in 6 seasons. One of the most decorated quarterbacks still active. This move will keep Ryan on a contender as he chases his first career Super Bowl title.
A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Off the play fake, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The Colts are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And the next gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Ryan. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action now. Ryan. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. After 7-0. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, Charles, now we take a look here at their 2022 draft class. No first-round pick for them this year, but it seems like they're able to overlook that, at least in talking to them, with the type of upside that they found on days 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're right about that. No first-round pick, maybe. But there was a point where their top selection did have his name thrown out there as a possible first-rounder. So now, as you described, go ahead and they can develop those traits and get a couple of difference makers out of the middle rounds.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They go play action with Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Play action. Ryan. As this complete to Woods. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the wingback machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second down, McKinnon finding space at the 40. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 4, it's second and a couple. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And going right back to Pittman. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So we've reached half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. First and 10, Taylor now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now it's Ryan. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Here's Ryan to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a third and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll try and run. Taylor. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. No gain on the play there. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually he opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And some room, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Julian Blackmon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's got room. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And some room to work. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Mahomes now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Again, it's Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
That one finds Pierce right side.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Sanchez following the touchdown.
Fields the squib. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They go play action with Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Play action. It's Ryan. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Colts tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Play action. Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Oh, look at the juke. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Ryan wants to throw it.
He's the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game.